James Dean, an iconic rebel of 1950s cinema, remains one of Hollywood's most enigmatic figures. Born on February 8, 1931, in Marion, Indiana, Dean's life was a kaleidoscope of dreams and tragedies, marked by a haunting intensity that carried through in his performances. As a child, he faced adversity early on with the death of his mother when he was just 9, which profoundly affected him and shaped his sensitive persona. Upon relocating to Fairmount, Indiana, Dean was raised by his aunt and uncle, and during these formative years, he discovered a passion for drama, which later led him to Los Angeles to pursue acting. His journey in Hollywood began with small roles in television and theater, but it wasn't long before Dean's undeniable talent began to shine through. In 1955, he was cast in East of Eden, a role that quickly catapulted him to fame and earned him his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. Dean's portrayal of troubled youth in Rebel Without a Cause and the introspective Jet Rink in Giant only added to his growing legend. Both films ensured his lasting impact on cinematic culture, securing a second Oscar nomination with Giant. Sadly, his star was destined to burn out too soon. On September 30th, 1955, at the age of 24, James Dean's life was tragically cut short in a car accident near Cholame, California, ending his career almost before it began. Yet, the mythic nature of his death contributed to the lasting legacy, immortalizing him as a symbol of youthful rebellion and raw talent. Decades later, Dean's influence endures, inspiring countless actors and filmmakers. His distinct style, blending vulnerability with insouciance, resonates with audiences across generations. Despite a filmography that includes only 3 lead roles, James Dean left an indelible mark on the film industry and popular culture. His life, though brief, continues to captivate fans worldwide, cementing his place as a timeless icon and a quintessential American legend. Elvis Aaron Presley, often hailed as the King of Rock and Roll, was born on January 8, 1935, in Tupelo, Mississippi. From his humble beginnings, Elvis became one of the most iconic cultural figures of the 20th century. Raised in a poor family, music was a significant part of his upbringing, influenced by the gospel sounds of the local church and the Southern blues. In 1953, Elvis recorded his first song at Sun Studio. It caught the attention of producer Sam Phillips, who recognized his potential. With his unique blend of rockabilly, rhythm and blues, and country music, Elvis soon captivated audiences. By 1956, Elvis was a national sensation, with hits like Heartbreak Hotel and Hound Dog. His provocative performance style and signature swiveling hips earned him both adoration and controversy. Elvis's impact was electric, reshaping the music landscape and propelling rock and roll into the mainstream. His self-titled debut album rocketed to the top of the charts. Success followed in Hollywood too, as Elvis starred in over 30 films, including classics like Jailhouse Rock and Love Me Tender. Despite his stardom, Elvis faced personal struggles. The 1960s saw his decline, attributed to his relentless work schedule and personal challenges, yet his comeback in 1968, marked by the iconic '68 comeback special, reaffirmed his place in the music world. During the 1970s, Elvis's Las Vegas shows showcased his vocal prowess and charismatic stage presence. However, health issues and prescription drug dependency plagued his later years. Tragically, on August 16, 1977, Elvis passed away at his Graceland estate at the age of 42. Elvis left an indelible mark on music and popular culture. With over 1 million records sold and numerous accolades, his legacy endures. Fans from around the world continue to celebrate his contributions, ensuring that the King of Rock and Roll spirit lives on through his timeless music and enduring influence. From humble beginnings to international stardom, Elvis Presley's life is a testament to his extraordinary talent and lasting impact, forever cementing his place in history.
Donald John Trump, born on June 14, 1946, in Queens, New York City, is a businessman, television personality, and the 45th President of the United States. The fourth of 5 children, Trump was born to Frederick and Mary Trump. He attended the New York Military Academy and later studied at Fordham University before transferring to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, earning a degree in economics in 1968. After graduation, Trump joined his family's real estate business, Elizabeth Trump & Son, rebranding it as the Trump Organization. He gained prominence through projects like the Grand Hyatt, New York, and the iconic Trump Tower on Fifth Avenue. The Trump brand further expanded into various sectors, including casinos, golf courses, and later a venture into reality television with The Apprentice, which premiered in 2004 and significantly boosted his public profile. Trump's political aspirations became apparent in 2015 when he announced his candidacy for the US presidency. His campaign, marked by a promise to make America great again, capitalized on themes of patriotism and economic reform. Despite controversies surrounding his candidacy, Trump secured the Republican nomination and faced Democratic contender Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election. Defying polls and expectations, Trump won the presidency, marking his transition from businessman to the nation's leader. Trump's presidency, beginning in January 2017, was characterized by significant policy shifts, tax reforms, and a unique approach to foreign policy. He appointed 3 Supreme Court justices and implemented policies like the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. His presidency faced challenges, including 2 impeachments by the House of Representatives, though he was acquitted by the Senate both times. Trump's term ended in January 2021, succeeded by Joe Biden. Post-presidency, he remains a prominent figure within the Republican Party and American politics. Known for his unorthodox communication style, particularly on social media, Trump's influence continues to shape political discourse in the United States.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy, often referred to as JFK, was born on May 29, 1917, in Brookline, Massachusetts. He was the second of 9 children born to Joseph P. Kennedy Sr. and Rose Fitzgerald Kennedy, members of 2 of Boston's most prominent Irish Catholic political families. His upbringing was steeped in public service, ambition, and fierce competition, values that would shape his future endeavors. Kennedy attended several prestigious schools, ultimately graduating from Harvard University in 1940. During World War II, he joined the U.S. Navy, becoming a lieutenant and commanding a patrol torpedo boat in the Solomon Islands. There, he demonstrated remarkable bravery. After his boat was sunk by a Japanese destroyer, Kennedy led his crew to safety, a feat that earned him the Navy and Marine Corps Medal, further cementing his reputation as a war hero. Upon returning home, JFK embarked on a political career. He was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives from Massachusetts in 1946, serving 3 terms before moving to the Senate in 1953. His political career was on the rise, and in 1960, he became the youngest person elected to the presidency at the age of 43. In his inaugural address, he inspired a nation with the iconic words, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." Kennedy's presidency was marked by a number of significant events, including the Cuban Missile Crisis, the establishment of the Peace Corps, and the advancement of the Civil Rights Movement. His leadership style, marked by his charisma and eloquence, endeared him to millions worldwide. Yet his time in office was not without its challenges. He faced intense pressure from the Cold War tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union. Tragically, JFK's presidency was cut short when he was assassinated in Dallas, Texas, on November 22, 1963. His death was a shock to the nation and the world, leaving an indelible mark on history. Kennedy's legacy endures through his vision of a united America, his commitment to public service, and his efforts to promote peace and equality. JFK remains an enduring symbol of youthful idealism and hope, qualities that continue to resonate with people around the globe. His impact on American society and politics continues to be felt, underscoring the lasting influence of a president whose life, though short, was profoundly impactful.
At the heart of American history, few figures stand as tall as Abraham Lincoln. Born on February 12, 1809, in a humble log cabin in Hardin County, Kentucky, Lincoln's journey is one of perseverance and resilience. His early life was filled with hardship and manual labor, which shaped his character and work ethic. With little formal education, Lincoln was largely self-taught, developing a passion for reading and learning, which propelled him forward. In 1830, Lincoln moved to Illinois, where he began his varied career as the storekeeper, rail splitter, and eventually a self-taught lawyer. His strong sense of justice and fairness propelled him into politics. He served in the Illinois state legislature and later in the U.S. House of Representatives. In each role, Lincoln's eloquence and dedication to principles won him respect. In 1860, Lincoln's political career reached its pinnacle when he was elected as the 16th President of the United States. His election came at a critical juncture in American history. Tensions between the northern and southern states over slavery were reaching a boiling point. Lincoln's unwavering opposition to the expansion of slavery into new territories was a key factor in the secession of southern states. As president, Lincoln's leadership was tested by the Civil War, a conflict that tore the nation apart from 1861 to 1865. Despite immense pressure, he remained steadfast in his commitment to preserving the Union. The Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 was a bold move that began the process of freeing the enslaved peoples and redefined the war as a struggle for human freedom. Amidst the war's turmoil, Lincoln displayed a rare combination of determination and empathy. His Gettysburg Address, delivered in 1863, remains a profound expression of American ideals. Tragically, Lincoln's vision for a united and just nation was cut short. On April 14, 1865, he was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C., dying the next day. Abraham Lincoln's legacy endures through his profound contributions to American society. He guided the nation through its darkest hour and laid the groundwork for reconciliation and equality.
Queen Elizabeth II, born Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor, was a symbol of continuity and stability in a rapidly changing world. She was born on April 21, 1926 in London to the Duke and Duchess of York, who later became King George VI and Queen Elizabeth. Though she was the firstborn, Elizabeth was not originally expected to ascend to the throne. Her destiny dramatically shifted when her uncle, King Edward VIII, abdicated in 1936, making her father the king and her the heir presumptive. Educated at home with her sister Margaret, Elizabeth developed a lifelong dedication to her duties and her people. In 1947, she married Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark, strengthening her role with a robust family life and supporting charitable, military, and diplomatic ventures. Her coronation on June 2, 1953, ushered in a new era for Britain post-war. Elizabeth's reign saw immense social changes, from the decolonization of Africa and the Caribbean to profound transformations in the UK itself. She adapted the monarchy to the modern age, valuing tradition while embracing necessary change. Her dedication extended beyond public duty. Behind the formality, she was known for her love of family, animals, especially her beloved corgis, and her keen sense of humor. Throughout her reign, Elizabeth encountered numerous challenges, including political shifts, family tragedies, and public scrutiny. Her enduring presence through the decades fostered a sense of continuity and resilience. Queen Elizabeth became the longest reigning British monarch, surpassing her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, in 2015. As a figurehead, she witnessed the world's evolution, balancing personal beliefs with her ceremonial role. Elizabeth's legacy is defined by her steadfast commitment to her nation and her capacity to navigate the monarchy through transformative times. She passed away on September 8, 2022, at Balmoral Castle, leaving behind a rich legacy of duty, service, and steadfastness, an emblem of a century marked by extraordinary change. Born on July 1, 1961, in Sandringham, England, Diana Frances Spencer rose to become one of the world's most beloved figures. Raised in a noble family with ties to the royal family, Diana always seemed destined for a life intertwining with royalty. She captured public attention in the early 1980s, when her relationship with Charles, Prince of Wales, became known. Their fairy tale wedding on July 29, 1981, was watched by millions worldwide, marking Diana's official entrance into the global spotlight as Princess of Wales. While the ornate ceremony appeared magical,
the realities of Diana's life were often far more complex. Diana and Prince Charles had two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. As a mother, she was fiercely dedicated, striving to give them as normal a life as possible, despite the immense pressures of royal expectations. Beyond her family commitments, Diana channeled her influence into charitable work. Her compassion for others manifested in notable ways. She challenged the stigma surrounding HIV/AIDS, famously shaking hands with AIDS patients without gloves at a time when misconceptions were rampant. Her humanitarian efforts were expansive, from advocating for landmine eradication to contributing to over 100 charities. Her elegance, coupled with her genuine empathy, earned her the nickname the People's Princess. However, her personal life was fraught with challenges. The strain of royal duties and a troubled marriage led to her separation from Charles in 1992 and their eventual divorce in 1996. Even post-divorce, Diana remained a figure of considerable influence and continued her charitable endeavors with renewed focus. Tragically, Princess Diana's life was cut short on August 31, 1997, in a car crash in Paris. Her death was a global shockwave, prompting widespread mourning. Even decades later, her legacy endures, influencing how the royal family engages with the public and inspiring continuous charitable work. Diana's life, brief yet impactful, echoes timelessly through the halls of history, a testament to her enduring spirit and compassionate heart.
Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, an iconic figure of elegance and style, was born on July 28, 1929, in Southampton, New York. Known to the world as Jackie, she captivated a nation with her grace and poise. Her early years were shaped by her love for literature and art, developing a keen eye for fashion and culture. Jackie attended Vassar College before studying abroad at the Sorbonne in Paris. In 1951, she graduated from George Washington University with a degree in French literature. Her career began as a photographer for the Washington Times-Herald, but her life took a dramatic turn when she married John F. Kennedy in 1953. As First Lady, Jackie became a symbol of sophistication and a dedicated advocate for the arts and historic preservation. She restored the White House, turning it into a symbol of American heritage, and hosted a televised tour that charmed the nation. Jackie's elegance and commitment to culture created an aura that captured imaginations worldwide. Tragedy struck in 1963 with the assassination of President Kennedy. Jackie's strength during this time was nothing short of remarkable, and she played a pivotal role in preserving his legacy. In 1968, she married Greek shipping magnate Aristotle Onassis, seeking privacy for her children and herself. This marriage broadened her influence and freed her from the constraints of public life in America. Following Onassis's death in 1975, Jackie returned to New York, embarking on a successful publishing career. As an editor at Viking Press and later at Doubleday, she contributed to the literary world, working with authors and bringing important works to publication. Jackie Onassis passed away on May 19, 1994, leaving behind a legacy defined by elegance, resilience, and cultural accomplishment. Her influence endures through her contributions to art, literature, and American history. A woman of strength and vision, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis remains an enduring icon, remembered for her grace, intelligence, and indomitable spirit.